Hello, sorry for being late.
You're good. How's your day?
Okay, I survived the Windows 10 explosion.
Oh
It's
no.
still working. Right now, still on Windows 10. It's still working, so we'll see what happens before the end of the meeting.
My wife has a Windows 10 system that we could not upgrade to Windows 11, but that's okay because it's a two-in-one, uh, and one of the hinges is broken on the screen, but she's still
Mhm.
using it. So I'm waiting for it to die completely. But I mean, uh, she's like, but I don't have time to learn how to use another.
Yeah, it's true, and I mean, I also have Windows 11. I dislike it. They changed the interface, and it's getting worse. They had something good and they keep making it worse. I don't know why.
You sound like you remember Windows 3.1.
I do with Windows for work groups, yes.
Um, trying to remember. I keep, I'm trying to remember if I liked Windows 7 or Windows 2000 or Windows XP. Hi, Robert. How's your day?
Uh, Voice is rough. I just spent an hour talking on the tools call, so
Uh,
which is why I'm
would,
a few minutes late. Was that ran quite long?
would it be helpful if I was the one talking mostly on this call?
Thank you, please.
I will let you run get something for your throat if you need to. A good job. When you were an area director and I was still a working group chair, I kept thinking, Robert is always on it. Why am I not on it the way Robert is on it? Nothing has ever made me question that. Oh man. So we were giving anybody else a moment to chime in, but I think we have our most critical person. Hi, Steve. Um, and just to let you all know, we have another weird dog that we are
Oh,
fostering, fostering. It will be here temporarily. His name is Teddy. He is 6 months old, and for some reason he is not housebroken. He's not toilet trained. So we're working on that. Um, we do foster animals, but Shirley really likes our temporary dog.
When it's a puppy, it's different.
We got 6 months ago maybe a 4 year old a year and a half old dachshund who is insane and named Puppy and not purebred, something bulkier. I mean, it looks like the smallest pit bull you've ever seen, and you know how I mean. So dachshunds are diggers anyway, right? So so they just kind of burrow through things. Well, imagine a pit bull with short legs digging madly, and that's the way they run through the house. It's like like, and of course we have wood floors, so she can't stop when she's skidding going around a corner, so she slams into the walls. It's really like watching demolition derby. But let's go ahead and have our meeting, if that's okay. Uh, let's see. So, just looking, we are we have an agenda that is in the hedge doc, and give people a chance to uh, sign in for that while I remind everybody that this is an IETF meeting and subject to note well, and so that's cool. Like do the right thing with that, and we do have a set of September interim meetings, which I thought I had uploaded to the data tracker as uh, draft meeting minutes, but I did that earlier, like maybe last week, maybe. And does anybody have any corrections for that?
No.
Cool. And cool. So sliding down our agenda to draft IETF stellar tags, we got last call comments from reviewers. And Steve, if you had a chance to look at those.
Which one? The links?
The one from the Gen Art reviewer or the sector reviewer, and those were from Inez and Mohit,
Okay.
and they should have gone to the mailing list.
They did.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't see them from yesterday. Okay. Okay, I will look. I also got an email from Yana about some where they asked where they should put the registry. So I told them with the Choska ones.
And thank you, and Peter both for thank you all for replying on that, and I chimed in also, just saying that's the way I think it works also. So so that seemed fine. Just looking really quickly at the reviews we've gotten so far. The Gen Art review, so Gen Art reviews are often a good opportunity for somebody who is not familiar with the technology to look at the technology and say, does it look like I could implement this? So it seemed like I did. So please take a look. But it seemed like most of the suggestions that we were getting were editorial, so that and that's not, you know the rules. You don't have to take all the suggestions, but just do the right thing. But a lot of those were, I wasn't sure what this means, and could you think about whether that would be clearer, kinds of things. So, like I say, not a lot to work on there. And the review from Mohit did make, and these are both saying the document is ready. There was one suggestion at the end of the of Mohit's review, preventing about why multiple items are not stored as a single list. Just explaining the justification for that would be helpful. That's actually, I think, even a good Gen Art suggestion. Basically, if we had a reason for not allowing that, and then somebody starts working on it, the seller tags, and doesn't know the justification, they may cleverly break something. So I would suggest considering that one.
So
Mm.
all of these reviewers, as Spencer was mentioning, are really good canaries. If they're asking a question, they're a great
Yeah.
proxy for implementers in the field asking the question that wouldn't either never know how or wouldn't develop the energy to do so.
Yeah.
Um, both of these reviews, I didn't see anything that was in the weeds. It is possible to get comments from art reviewers that are completely off base, and you
Mhm.
can gently guide them into understanding what's going on. So don't just take anything that's in any of these reviews as a you have to make a change.
Yeah.
That's not
Okay.
what they're there for.
Yeah, so there's some typos too.
Yeah. That I mean,
Mhm.
because that would be wrong, right?
Yes.
Um, so our art reviewer, our art area review team reviewer, that was due on the 13th, which was yesterday, but we haven't gotten anything yet. Um,
It
so
still counts whenever it comes, if and when it ever comes in.
yeah,
So
so and the way I think the rules work are the area review team reviews are supposed to be early, but if they're not early, the area director can still read them or will still read them and decide if this is something that's worth putting in a area director ballot position. So if that pops in, something pops up, you can take a look at it. Um, if we've already, so okay, so this where um, this document is in.
I can't see. Are you sharing your
Waiting for
screen?
AD go ahead. And so I
nice.
think this is, if I understand the plan, is for us to say we have gotten comments. We have done the following change. We would submit a what is it -20 version, and
Hmm.
then that would nudge. Then we would nudge the area director to move that forward. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Or you
Yes.
can also nudge us to say, hey, I want these addressed before I issue the ballot. Right.
Yeah, yeah. They're the the security directorate review is a lot more like this would be nice to do if the general area director or any other area director sees those comments, they may be curious about the same things. Um, so basically I'll be watching. Let me know when you think we're ready to move forward, and you can just uh, submit another version, and we'll and I can look at any changes you made either before you submit it or after. I'm happy either way.
Okay.
We got an IANA review, and I thought that those went to the um, the working groups, but they don't seem to. Um, so so yes, and I'm doing we're doing this one. Yeah, sure. So that got me to this. Um, And I saw that you had replied to this uh,
Hmm.
and that you had confirmed their understanding, basically.
Yeah.
Um, they had, yeah, and they did have a question, and you gave them the right answer. So thank you for that. Um, so that's all of that. Uh, so I will just quickly stop sharing unless anybody needs to share that real quick, and then I can just say we Spencer. I will say Spencer will review changes, and Steve will submit a new version. And then Spencer will nudge the AD. Cool. I have been bad. I have not finished the Shepherd write-up for CELLAR-Codec. And what I was doing the last time I looked at that was clicking on all the references and making sure that they resolved as something that I could open. I think I got about halfway through, and I will finish that. And that takes us to publication requested for that one. We talked about FFV1 before in September, and so just looking at what we had in the minutes for that was basically we were comparing the document to the actual implementations before we tried to move anything forward. Does anybody have an update on that?
Unless Michael talks in the chat, I don't think so. Dave and Jerome, I think they're in Dublin for No Time to Wait. They're probably traveling right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right. You all can still travel. Ask me about the FAA. I'm only slightly jealous.
Dave is coming from the US, so I don't know.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. It could work. It could work.
Yeah.
I just saw a cartoon of the guys, the plane taxiing out on the runway saying, what the heck, we'll just drive there.
Yeah, I don't know where it's located. You could always go to Canada or something.
So we can follow up with email to see if there's an update.
Yeah. Cool. And I'm sorry. This one. And I need to. I'm sharing that one. Sharing the other screen. Sorry. Yes, I want that to be the other screen. So, Robert, I don't know if you had a chance to peek at this or not, but this is the classic stuff. Basically, you know, we are the fourth Tuesday, unless that collides with a IETF week, and we have also moved things if they collided with Easter, but this time Easter is April 5th, so no reason to maneuver. I was scheduling an early December meeting, like we are same as this year. Does that look plausible to you, Robert?
It does.
Okay, so Spencer can Mr. Will request 2026 dates based on the line that spreadsheet. And we have one additional planned future meeting date. Score. Is there anything that we need to grab an area director about in the at IETF 124?
Nothing that we know about right now. So
Cool. Yeah.
We'll see if they, where we get with the tags dot in the meantime.
Yeah. So if I'm looking at a calendar, we are on the 14th now, and we're not going to get it. We're not going to get on the telechat before the IETF meeting, but the area director could create a ballot and let people start balloting before the IETF meeting, just mechanically. I think that's right. Is there anything else we need to talk about?
Not from me.
I'm good.
24 minutes.
Well, less because we both arrived late.
Yeah, I told you about my dog. Good job. I will see you on the mailing list, and it is always a pleasure. Working with you two.
You too.
Make good choices.
Talk to you soon.
Bye bye.